coming up on Watkins Glen State Park. In, of course, lovely Watkins Glen, New York. Hello again, YouTube, and another episode of Why Dig This, and we got a great one today. I want to go over why I dig the Watkins Glen Gorge Trail in beautiful Watkins Glen State Park in the Finger Lakes region of New York. I went a couple weeks ago, late August, mid to late August, and I'll let the footage and the images do most of the talking, but I wanted to go over, kind of a few facts just to familiarize people who are not familiar with the gorge and the state park. But yeah, so stay tuned on why I dig this. Watkins Glen. Getting on the Gorge Trail, containing about 19 waterfalls. Okay, so here's some facts about Watkins Glen, the gorge at the state park. Watkins Glen State Park can be accessed off the right on Franklin Street, kind of the main street of Watkins Glen, on the south shore of Seneca Lake in the beautiful Finger Lakes region of New York. It's about a little over an hour and a half, probably pretty equally from Rochester, southeast of Rochester, and southwest of Syracuse. And there's some facts here. I don't have them all in my head, so let me run down a few. The gorge is almost 2 miles long, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles long. It's about 500 feet in elevation gain. And just a few features. The trail winds through the gorge and under 19 waterfalls. That's right, 19 waterfalls. The favorites are the Cavern Cascade and the Rainbow Falls, which run under the trail, which allow hikers to walk beneath them. This is what they call in these parts the Rainbow Falls. The trail contains more than 800 stone steps. It's about moderately challenging. Takes an average of a little over an hour to complete. The gorge trail is not permitted for dogs. And the park contains other trails. The park also has a southern rim and Indian trails which run along the gorge's wooded rim above the gorge. I mean, the gorge is my favorite trail. You have the most views of the waterfalls and caverns and caves and rock formations and things like that. So enough of my yapping, and enjoy the views, enjoy the footage. And come on. First of the falls I've come across. There's a bridge up there. Overlooking the entrance down through the village. A series of stone steps that are built in at various points. Makes it a little easier on everybody. I'm gonna do a little approach and try to get a closer view of the falls. This next falls here is like goes into a little cutout where you, little kind of a tunnel where you walk under the falls. We'll get some closer views. Getting into the fun part here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it on while I'm walking through. Okay, now we're gonna walk right under that. Now, don't be scared. Ain't it cool? Got a little bottleneck. Excuse me. Right under that baby. I'm going to stop it to take some still photos. You might wonder what I'm taking, but I just love the way the water through time, through eons, through centuries, how the water is carved and cut through the gorge and shaped it to what it is today. You know, the rock formations and by the constant flow of water, the falls. The force, I guess is what I'm trying to say. May the force be with Watkins Glen, the Schwartz. I don't know what it is about the falls, but I feel like I have to take them all. There's a couple more. Damn, I need a zoom for this GoPro. There's another falls down there. A little distant, but we're gonna head toward it and go through that cave up there. Come on. Whoa! In the cave, that was a short cave. We'll get a closer shot of the falls and that footbridge. This place, you gotta come. It's just the best. It's just well worth the visit. I've been here several times. I'll keep coming back.
We're way down there. Where what? I took a picture of it. Yeah, down there.
As you can see, it's very popular. Now here's the view on the bridge. That cave in the distance that I just came out of.
I'm sorry we got up.
Have you seen the bridge? No, I ain't seen the bridge. Where's that confounding bridge? Oh, there it is. More falls. Did I tell you I like the falls? It's like, I dig guitar riffs. Like I dig falls. Look at this, would you? Whoa. The canyon carves right in. Another nice swimming hole. It just keeps winding along, as you can see in the distance. Got a little baby coming up. Starting out young hiker. Never too early to start. The only requirement is you need to be born. So, you need to be born and breathing and oh. $360. The rock formations are amazing. And The trails in Watkins Glen State Park connect to the Finger Lakes Trail and an 800-mile trail system in New York. The trails are open from mid-May to, I believe, mid-October. You know, the Gorge Trail anyway. I believe all the trails are pretty much into the fall, mid to later fall, because once the trails get icy, it can get dangerous. Yep, and there are 2 entrances, and official parking areas are $10 per car, both upper and lower. I prefer the Gorge Trail to the, as I mentioned, to the rim trails above. There is a gradual uphill climb, and there's an upper entrance. You can drive or take a shuttle from the lower entrance parking lot and back. It features a gift shop and a bathroom. I've accessed the rim and the Indian trails from here, and which are still nice. Starting at the upper is less strenuous as you're moving downhill. Yeah, Watkins Glen State Park is the favorite I've visited in the Finger Lake region, and one of my favorites in New York State. There's some other nice ones: Letchworth, Buttermilk Falls, Stony Brook. Of course, you got the Great Adirondacks, but Watkins Glen really stands out as a gem. The south end of Seneca Lake in beautiful Finger Lakes, New York. Yeah, so there it is, folks. Why dig Watkins Glen Gorge Trail in Watkins Glen State Park in the village of beautiful Watkins Glen, New York, on the south end of Seneca Lake in the Finger Lakes region. I'd highly recommend it. That's why I dig it, and I know you'll dig it too. All right, why I dig this? I'm Anth, and I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would. All right, take care. Bye.